Hello again. It's time for another update on what I've been doing during the week, and I've managed to stay more focused this time and actually get quite a lot done in one particular unit. I haven't finished it. I ran into a bit of a problem. I didn't have the flag, so I've ordered that from GMB flags, but I understand there's quite a backlog that he's dealing with, so that might take a little while to come. But I thought I'd show you them anyway, so you can see which way I have been progressing. And this morning I've also found that the Bacchus shopping cart was open, so I've placed an order for some more of my 6mm War of the Spanish Succession figures. I don't know how long they'll come, but I'm thinking that I'll be able to complete this 15mm group of figures, and by the time I finish that, I'm hoping that the 6mm stuff will be here, so I can do that. Anyway, I shall turn the camera around and show you how far I've got. Here we have 3 bases of, this is Infantry Regiment 41, a Fusilier regiment in the Prussian army of the 7 Years War. They have light carmine facings, which I've painted up here with a bit more pink than it perhaps needs, but I thought it needed to stand out, particularly as the turnbacks on the coat are red, and I wanted to differentiate between the light carmine colour and the red colour. You'll see when I give them a turn round. These are Old Glory figures, and I really quite like them. They've got a lot of detail on it. You could say too much. If you look at the back here as it turns around, you'll see each man has got a bread sack, a haversack, and a water bottle. So each one being a different material and needs to be painted differently. So that took a little time to organise. And you can see here the back of the mitre, the cuffs, the collar, and the little shoulder strap are on that light carmine colour I was talking about, but the turnbacks on the coat are red, and it's a bit easier to differentiate in real life, but I didn't want them looking all the same. There you go. Now the base I haven't done is the command base. I usually do these in 4 bases, each of 6 men. So I will complete this and then I'll show you each of the individual command elements so you can see how they're coming on. These are the 3 infantrymen that will form the back rank of the command stand, just like the ones you've already seen. One thing about Old Glory is the metal is quite soft, so it does bend out of shape relatively easily, and so you can see there's been a bit of bending in the muskets and the bayonets, but it does bend back quite easily. So I'll have to be doing those before I put them on their bases. I'm just going to move across now and show you the 3 command figures. And these are the command group. So we have an officer, and we have a standard bearer and a drummer. The drummer gave me a bit of a dilemma. He's modelled with lace on his sleeve, and Kronstaff, who I go to for my source on these things, shows the drummers for this regiment didn't have lace down the sleeves. So I had to decide whether to paint it or not paint it. In the end, as you can see, I went with painting it. The detail was there, so I didn't want it to sort of look unfinished. There was also a bit of a problem with the officer, although I'm pretty pleased how he's come out. He's shown with a white I don't know what it is, around the hat, fringe on the hat. But again, all the sources I've got indicate the Prussian officers didn't have fringes like that. They had the gold on it, but not the white feathery fringe. Again, it was there, so I painted it. I also tried something a little different with the gold this time. I was a little bit unhappy with some of the way it had come out previously. So this time I put a kind of beigey brown undercoat and then just indicated the gold with little stripes. I think it worked okay actually. I was quite pleased with that. And there is in the centre is the offending standard bearer. His flagpole should be white, and I'll paint that when I get the flag and I can see how it fits into place. So that's where this project is. Very little to do. When the flag comes along, I'll just stick it on and then paint the flagpole, and then I'll put these on their base and do up the bases. So that'll take, perhaps with drying time, maybe 2 days. I'll be able to do other things as well at the same time, but and if I've got more done by that time, I'll do them together. So that's it for now, I think. I will see you again in about a week's time, I think. Anyway, keep safe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.